Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade. I forget what part this is, it's been a while. But, like I said, I don't really want to forget about Mount and Blade and what's going on here, so I will be throwing out a couple of episodes every now and then. And if I remember rightly, we are now at war with the viegers, because they decided that they wanted to be douchebags and declare war on me. Apparently this guy wants Derp Castle. Well, surrender or die. In the face. And it looks like this guy's actually got some cavalry, but mostly infantry. I can deal with infantry. Get rid of the lance guys as soon as I can. This guy's got Nords. Why the hell's he got Nords? He's a Vega. Unless he's captured them, maybe. I don't think the Nords and the Vegas are at war right now, but I could be mistaken. This battle feels rather small scale compared to what we've been fighting lately. It's weird having my horse back. But it looks like we're just crushing these Vegas as it is, so it's not a problem. Try and protect this guy here, who's got himself stranded in the middle of the enemy. Well, that didn't work. The Vega infantryman killed him. That guy should be on a horse, because he's got a lance. Why the hell is he using his lance instead of his sword? Or his axe? And it looks like my infantry's here now as well. So I think I'll be taking out some of these archers here who are just randomly firing arrows at my people. Oh. Well, this guy's got himself into some trouble. I doubt I'll be able to help him. It's time for the return of an old friend. Come on, Stephen. Let's kill some Vegas. I don't think Stephen's ever liked the Vegas. Didn't even think I'd hit that guy, but never mind. I'm hoping I can capture a few lords just to get some extra money in. Because even with the Vegas being as crap as they are, I do think they're going to give my other lords some trouble. Because obviously they don't have many men. And I highly doubt that the quality of their men is as good as half of what these Vegas have got. Because as much as I diss the Vegas, apparently they are quite good sometimes. I don't think I'll be doing a dwarf fortress today, but I might change my mind on that later. And I don't like that horse, so I'm going to stab him in the face. And it looks like we've won now, because we are awesome. And we lost 3 people and killed 73. And of course their lord ran away instead of staying with his men and fighting. Damn cowards. think I'll get some Vega infantry there. Damn, I got a lot of experience from that fight, considering I didn't really do anything. A mercenary swordsman. I think I'll be trying to turn all of them Saranid into Mamluks, because Mamluks kick ass. And it looks like that's all my upgrading done. And I didn't realise there just how much damage I actually took in that fight. And I'll probably have to stay a little close to Ismarilla Castle for a while until whoever it is who I gave that to reinforces it. $70 against $90, I think we've got this. I think I will avoid the start of this battle at the very least though, just so I can try and avoid taking much more damage, because I don't want to lose the fight just because I die. So just avoid that initial clash there. And it looks like straight away we're getting the advantage. I think that's their lord there, with that shortened military scythe. I think that is that he's using. Yep, that's basically just a stick with a sword blade on. Nothing fancy about it. If we can get this guy off his horse, he's completely boned. There we go. Now then, I actually knocked that guy unconscious, so I think that actually ups the chances of me capturing him. Like I said, I'm just trying to avoid the thick parts of the fighting as best as I can. Just launch all these thrown daggers I got here. We've actually lost a few troops in this fight. I'll probably just replenish them from my own kingdom now that I've actually got enough of enough castles and villages to call it a kingdom. Because we are pretty much kicking ass now with our kingdom, at least against the Viegers. If the Nords declare war on us, it might be another story. But what I'm hoping will happen is that the Nords and the Viegers will go to war, because that really does work out in my favour. Because even with the Nords being weakened as they are from all the land that they've lost, there will still be enough of them to help me thin out the numbers of the Viegers. And I actually have enough lords now that I can at least be a nuisance to the Viegers on my own. I do still think the viegers have got more men than I do, like generals wise. Sorry about that, that's my phone. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear that on the recording or not. I really should start turning that off when I record. I don't really have much to say about Mount and Blade because, I mean, you've seen all this stuff before, it's just me chopping people. But I asked if you wanted me to skip this kind of stuff out, and everyone said they would rather I would leave it in. Or at least everyone who commented said they would rather I left this stuff in. We actually lost 15 guys there. We have a round 2 to go. And I think those guys are retreating. That or they're just holding the ground and waiting. I've got to give them points for bravery there, for standing the ground. Because if I had 7 men, I surely bloody wouldn't. And it looks like we're just about done with this siege, or this battle already. Oh, there's a throwing dagger. Thought I had my sword out. Never mind. And of course, another lord ran away. I really do need to avoid fights right now though, because most of my men are like knocked unconscious, and I'm not exactly in fighting form myself. So I think we'll be retreating over into the Wurcheg area, try and recruit some more men. I think these villages that I have are Nord villages, and that guy only has like 26 troops. He really needs to get that sorted. I'm not sure if that's because I gave my vassal's army, my Ruvar, where's Ruvar? There. That's a medium-sized group. I'm debating here whether I would actually have enough men to take out a medium-sized group right now. Because as far as I'm aware, that's over 100 men, between 100 and 200. Ismarilla Castle, which one's that? Well, Ismar that castle, it comes first before a village being raided. Because obviously if they take that castle from me, I lose a village completely. And it's looking like my lords aren't going to be very helpful at all here. So I think what I might try and do is actually get myself inside Ismarilla Castle and wait for the siege. And these guys are just raiding my places left, right and centre. Just need to be careful here and see who it is that's laid siege. It doesn't look like there's anybody actually here now, but there's like quite a few men here. As long as if I can, I'm really not comfortable taking on that many enemies on my own right now. You know, it's not the castle they're trying to take, so You know, why risk my entire army? If I could get one lord to split off and come out after me, I could take them one at a time. Aha, or with this guy's help I could easily take them. Well then, looks like we're fighting. And who is it who I've got on my side? Who knows, but he's not in this initial charge with me. Looks like he's in Nord maybe, because all his men are on foot. And that's my laptop restarting. Sorry about all this background noise this time, peoples. But apparently this guy's just going to sit while I slice up all his men. I'm not sure why this guy's standing still now, or at least keeping his men in formation, seeing as my cavalry are just charging through and ruining the formation. And I think that's one of the lords there. I do think we'll win this time. But I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. And yes, the guy I have helping me is definitely a Nord. It's Lord Tuira. No clue who that guy is, but apparently he's helping me. I think he's the guy I actually gave this castle to. The castle we're defending right now, and the town we're defending. I'm pretty sure Mount and Blade was actually made by a couple in Holland or Switzerland or some little European company. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true, but apparently the original game, all the coding and such, was all done by a single two-person team. That might be wrong. I'm sure someone's going to let me know in the comments. They normally do. You bastards just never shut up. And these guys are just dying off one hit most of the time because they have such crappy defense and such crappy armor. So they really are an awesome enemy for me to be fighting. I'm not sure if that's because of my level or just because they're really bad. And yes, I'm talking to you, Kingwbush, trying to tell me these viegers are good. Look at that. They're useless. And I say that just as I miss a horse. It's pretty much the biggest target on the game, and I managed to miss it. But we're not here to debate my failures, we're all here to grief Kingwbush for trying to say that the viegers are actually worth playing. So I want everybody who watches this to leave a comment telling Kingwbush he's an absolute derp. And that's how you take down a horseman. Chop his horse in the head. He goes to the floor, and then your normal people will just kill the crap out of him. Or put a Nord in his way and let them chop them in the head. Because here's a plot twist and a half for you. Nords are really good at chopping shit. Yeah, you thought those axes they carry were just for show, didn't you? We won again. I'm thinking there's still going to be another round or two here. Probably another two. And it looks like this guy's already down to the really crappy men, because I'm not seeing any cavalry anymore of them. Just lightly armoured skirmishers now. hopefully this is the last round. I'm getting a bit tired of killing this guy in the face. I know there is a mod which will let all troops on the battlefield at the same time, but apparently that makes your system rather laggy. So I'll have to try and do some kind of test on that. Maybe on another file, like a non-let's play file, and record it just to see how that comes out. And I haven't particularly been very talkative this episode, but I'm quite ill today, so you'll have to let me off with that. And I can already feel people typing on the keyboards telling me to man up and just get it done. But you know what, screw you guys, I'm ill. Someone should be making me hot chocolate and soup. Preferably not in the same bowl. I don't think that'd taste very nice. Yep, they all ran away like little girls. But we all knew that was coming. That's all they've done so far, is run away like little girls. But at the very least, that did get us a whole butt ton of experience. And we have our first Mamluks back, and we all know what that means. And for those of you who don't know what that means, shame on you. But I think that's going to bring this episode to an end. We kicked some ass, we took some names, we chewed some gum, we drank some beer, and we coloured the map in red. So I will see you next time.